Most advisors wait way too long before they start thinking about these things. It's kind of like the mechanic having the worst running car in town, where they haven't addressed the planning issues within their own business because they're so busy addressing the planning issues of all of their clientele. And so you really need to start that process, I would say a minimum of 5 years in advance if you really want to do it right. But it's a much bigger job or a much bigger transition than a lot of people realize. It really depends on what you're trying to accomplish, because every transition, every succession, every acquisition, every sale is different. Every deal is negotiated slightly differently, and we walk alongside of people all the time. Whether they're trying to grow through acquisition, we'll help them negotiate those deals, we'll help them target and make those acquisitions happen. Maybe they're going through a succession scenario or a transition down to the next gen who's going to buy them out and ultimately take over that practice. A lot of times nobody knows how to start that process, so we will walk them through that. We can mediate between partners if one is older and one is younger and now it's time for an elder partner to start to exit or retire. We can come alongside with capital to help them acquire and grow even faster. So all of these are the different roles that we play to make sure that the advisor is running and maintaining a very healthy practice today, but also a very successful and healthy practice in the future.
So we encourage advisors to get ahead of that. What it means for them is understanding what kind of things drive value of financial practices up and down. There are certain things that an advisor can do now and keep doing that will over time really elevate the value of their firm. But if they're not careful, there's things they might inadvertently be doing that they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot. And when it comes time to value that business and sell it someday, they might not actually get what it could have been worth. So it's really planning it out far enough advance that you can get the maximum benefit of what they're building.
The great news about valuations of a financial advisory practice is that what's good for the valuation, what's good for the business, is also good for the customer, the client, the investor, as well as the employees and the people that are working at that financial advisory practice. It's one of the few industries where you can say that, because really, if you're doing the right thing, that's what increases the value of the business, and obviously that's what's in the best interest of the investor or the client. So some of the things that we do to make sure that happens is stitching together all of the technology behind the scenes, making sure that we can give them advanced systems and tools to streamline their trading and their ability to make adjustments to models and portfolios across hundreds and hundreds of different advisors, again, with a single keystroke or two. So there's a lot of it has to do with the technology behind the scenes, the proper training of their staff so that they understand what they're doing and they're working in a very effective manner. And then we can marry that together with the digital imprint that they have out in the marketplace. We can take over and host their websites for them. We can handle their social media footprint for them. We can take care of their lead gen issues for them. We can fill seminar rooms for them. So really what we want to do is we want to create all the systems and processes that are necessary to run an effective business, because we know if we've got systems and processes, that's what increases the value of the practice.